Hi everyone, my name is Christy and welcome to my Trying a New Makeup Product Everyday series. Today I have this beautiful Tresluce Beauty eyeshadow palette to try out, and this here is the Midnight Deseos shadow palette. So it sounds like it's going to be a great New Year's Eve type of palette with that name. So this is cruelty-free, vegan. It's Latinx artist blue agave from Mexico infused, and this retails for $35. I got it as part of my December 2022 Boxycharm premium box, which of course I have that unboxing video up here on my YouTube channel if you haven't seen it yet. I have tried out some Tresluce beauty eyeshadow products before and I am a big fan, so I'm really excited about this palette. Oh, it is just so beautiful, and you get so many shades in here. I love the neutrals. Those are my go-tos, but also some great glitter, which is perfect for New Year's. We've got some pinks and purples, which I love, so I am very excited to get into this. First things first, of course, I've got to do some swatches, and I just have to touch these glitters. Oh my gosh, that looks like foiled glitter, like a foiled metallic made out of glitter. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Okay, we've got mattes. All of the shades are mattes except for these four glittery ones. Wow, okay, these are some really impressive shades. Ooh, that one I think could be a nice highlight shade. Gosh, that is so beautiful. A duochrome glitter. Wow. Ooh. Wow, these mattes are swatching beautifully. And yeah, these glitters are just amazing. First of all, I am very impressed by these swatches, but second of all, I love how all of these colors look together. And I pretty much just chose at random, but it really is a very cohesive color story in this palette. Oh my gosh, wow. What's cool is the mirror actually comes off, which is so neat. It's magnetic. I love that feature. And for $35 for all of these shades, that removable mirror, I feel like that's a very fair price point. Okay, I am going to test these out with and without an eyeshadow primer. I've got the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion here, and I'm just going to apply this all over one of my eyes because I think it's important to test out eyeshadows with and without a primer. So just blending this all over the lid and up onto the brow bone too, since I'm going to be applying my highlighter there. And so first I'm going to pick up a fluffy brush, and I think I'm going to go for this fun shade here. It almost looks like a super light purple called Ethereal. And I'm going to use this shade to just lightly dust all over the lid to set and prep the lid. I'm actually just trying to go in with a little bit just to be that base color. But this is a really fun, unique shade that it's like the lightest possible kind of purpley shade. It's really pretty. And I feel like I could probably build this shade up a bit to show up more. But just to get that little base on there, we'll start like that. And then surprisingly, this shade in the corner here called Wealth, it looks kind of like a medium brown shade in the pan, but when I swatched it, it's actually like a really pretty, almost like champagne sparkly glitter. So I'm going to use this as my highlight. I'm going to pick it up with my finger here and apply that to the brow bone. Oh my gosh, so pretty, very sparkly, almost a bit sheer. The undertone of it might be a little bit dark for this inner corner highlight, like it's creating a little bit of depth versus highlight on my skin tone, but I really love the glitter. This would be a beautiful shade on the lid, but for today I'm going to be trying more shades on the lid. And I love that there are a lot of great crease transition options to build up the dimension on the eye. I think I'm going to start with Serenity as my transition shade. Not much kickback in these colors either. And so I'm just going to put this in the crease and blend it up onto the brow bone to start creating some depth here. This shade is maybe a little bit more bright for creating depth, but it's blending out super easily. It has good pigment that's buildable, but I am just kind of diffusing this shade out, not trying to build up much pigment there. But I love that it's really easy to work with. And I am actually using the Complex Culture All Over Shadow, but this is the Eye Trio brush set that I got in my December 2022 Boxycharm Premium Box along with this palette here. So I do like these brushes and they are great with these eyeshadows. Let's build up the crease a little bit more. And you know what's nice with the way they set up this palette? You can go in the rows like this to get progressively darker. That's really nice. So since I just used Serenity in the transition, let's go a little bit darker into Esperanza. And I'm going to place this right into the crease here. Ooh, yes. Once again, good pigment, blendable, and it really looks so perfect with that transition shade that I already have on the brow bone there. I like that these are a little bit like bright, a little bit more fun than the browns that I usually use for this purpose of the transition and crease area. Yeah, very easy to work with. And I'm going to just continue on the row and pick up Healing, the darker shade on the end here, and put this one into that outer V. And just once again play with dimension, try and give a little bit more lifted look to my eye by just placing the darker shade here in the outer area. I like that. I love these shades together. They look so nice, but overall it really is a cohesive palette. I feel like you can't choose the wrong color from this palette to go with other shades in here. I think that makes it even easier to work with. Yep, great pigment, blendable. I love that all of these matte shades that I've used seem to be very consistent in their really nice formulas. And still no difference in how vibrant these are showing up with the primer versus without it. But oh my gosh, I'm actually loving how these colors are looking on me. Usually I shy away from more orangey tones, but these look so good together. I feel like it's creating a kind of sunset eyeshadow look, which I love. Sunset eyeshadow looks and sunset shades. So since I'm getting those sunset vibes, I feel like I should pick up one of the shimmery shades to go with that sunset color scheme. So I'm going to go with this one here called Twinkle. Picking this up with my finger. Let's see. Oh my gosh, so pretty. Let's see how this looks on the rest of the eyelid here. Oh my gosh. This is so pigmented, opaque, and foiled. And I barely picked anything up on my finger, and I'm getting that full opaque foiled effect. It is so beautiful. It looks amazing with the other shades that I have on the eye here. Oh my gosh, I love how this look came out. Oh, this shade is so sparkly and metallic and so pretty. I love it. It applies so easily with the finger. And I'm not even getting fallout. It's glittery, like it looks glittery in the pan, but it really stays together so well. Like it doesn't have glitter fallout. It's almost like a little bit creamy is how I would describe it. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. I feel like this would be a really great New Year's Eve eyeshadow look with the sparkle, the kind of glam smoky eye effect. I love this. Wow. And then just to finish the look, I've got to bring something along the lower lash line. And since I love these sparkly shades, I'm going to pick up the other brown shimmer here called A New Day. And I'm picking this up on a flat, smaller, shorter brush to just smoke along the lower lash line. Oh my gosh. I immediately love the sparkle that this gives. I feel like applying it with the brush, it's a little bit harder to get that full pigmented foiled effect. So it's more looking a little bit just like some glitter along the lower lash line. But I'm loving that. I think that looks so nice. But I definitely think with these more like foiled, sparkly, metallic shades, they apply best with the finger. And very easily applied with my finger, but I keep dipping back into the pan here to try and pick it up on the brush, and it's just a little bit hard to pick up, kind of because of that like creamy texture that I was describing. But wow. I love this palette. I love this eyeshadow look. And so here's my finished eyeshadow look. I feel like for New Year's, just popping on some false lashes with this a little bit more bold, a little bit more glammed up eyeshadow look would be such an incredible New Year's Eve makeup look. And I'm still so blown away. The fact that this is eye with the primer versus without it, and there is no difference. These were so easy and quick to apply and blend out. I just have no complaints about this palette, and even the price point I feel is so great for the quality of these eyeshadows, and I just love it. So if you have this palette, let me know in the comments down below what you think of it, what kind of looks you've created, and thank you so much for watching my video today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you can see the makeup that I try every day. And I will see you tomorrow in my next video.